Hello student, I am Dr. V.K. Barun from Medico Patna. And the today class is different type of endocrine gland. The first gland is called pineal gland. So pineal gland is present in the brain, mainly such as diencephalon, and these are the diencephalon. So the dorsal portion of diencephalon has pineal gland, and these are the hypothalamus, and their ventral surface has that is called pituitary gland. So the lower portion pituitary and upper portion pineal gland. So the pineal gland is ectodermal origin. It is also called epiphysis. So these are the epiphysis or pineal gland. And due to the calcification in the brain, it forms the brain sand. So the brain sand also present in the pineal gland. And it is present dorsal side of the forebrain, the encephalon, and it releases one hormone that is called melatonin and serotonin. So melatonin is a hormone which is protein in nature, amino acid in nature, because it consists of tryptophan. So that precursor is tryptophan. Serotonin is also hormone like, that is neurotransmitter, and their precursor is also tryptophan. And it controls the biological clock, that is also called circadian rhythm, because it is sleep wake cycle, and it regulates the 24-hour diurnal rhythm of our body. And this melatonin controls sleep wake cycle, control the body temperature, and the metabolism of carbohydrate, protein, fat, lipid, and it is responsible for pigmentation. It controls the menstrual cycle in female and the defense capability. So these are the function of pineal gland. Second is thyroid gland. So thyroid gland, that is called endodermal in origin, but pineal gland ectodermal in origin, because it is the part of brain. And thyroid gland is endodermal origin and present either side of the trachea, and it is the largest gland of the whole body. Largest organ is a skin, but largest gland is thyroid, and it is endocrine gland. It has these are the structure of thyroid gland. It consists two lobes, and both lobes are connected with the isthmus, and the isthmus is the connection, and it consists the follicular cell and the stroma, that is the matrix. And these follicular cells releases two hormones, that is T3 and T4, that is triiodothyronine and tetraiodothyronine. But T3 is more active than T4, and the T4 converted into T3 by the removal of one iodine. But T4 is also called thyroxine. T4 is called thyroxine. It is very important. Which hormone is thyroxine? So T4. Another is parafollicular cell, that is also called C cell. So parafollicular cell releases TCT, that is thyrocalcitonin, only calcitonin. So what is the function of these hormones? It increases the basal metabolic rate, BMR. So it increases BMR, increase the RBC production, that is the erythropoiesis, and it controls the metabolism of carbohydrate, protein, fat, and maintains the water and electrolytes balance. It also maintains the body temperature, heart rate, respiratory rate, and it increases the mainly hormones adrenaline and noradrenaline. So it increases the heart rate, respiratory rate. But TCT, second is called TCT. TCT decreases the calcium level in blood and increases the calcium level in bone, because it is responsible for transportation of calcium from blood to bone. So it decreases the calcium level in blood and increases the calcium level in bone. And the disease is very important. That is the low secretion of thyroid hormone causes hypothyroidism, and high secretion causes hyperthyroidism. So the hyperthyroidism, that is high secretion, only one disease, that is called exophthalmic goiter, and it is also called Graves' disease. And in condition hypersecretion, there is a bulging of eye, and there is a accumulation of fat below the eye, and BMR increases, body temperature increases, heart rate increases, respiratory rate increases. And second is the hypothyroidism, means low secretion of thyroid gland, and it causes the four disease. First is cretinism, mainly in the children or infant, and there is a stunted growth, mentally retarded, low metabolic rate, low IQ, intelligence quotient, and there is a abnormal skin and abnormal skin and puffy appearance and pet belly. There is a pet belly and pigeon chest and deaf mutism. There is a protrusion of the tongue time to time, that is called deaf mutism and pigeon chest. And in case of myxedema, that is the in adult, it is also called Gull's disease, and there is a abnormality of menstrual cycle, low heart rate, low pulse rate, low blood pressure, and in simple goiter, it is only due to the deficiency of iodine, that is hypothyroidism, deficiency of iodine. It is mainly takes place in the hilly area. And one is Hashimoto disease, that is autoimmune disease, because it acts against the our body cell immune system and decreases their structure. So this is autoimmune disease. Next is parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland is a endodermal in origin, and their number is 4 because it is present in the, that is 2 lobe of thyroid, and each lobe that is called 2. So total number is 4. So that 4 number of parathyroid, and it consists the PTH hormone, that is parath hormones, and it is antagonistic to thyrocalcitonin, and it is also called Kulips hormones. So this is called Kulips hormone and hypercalcemic hormones because it increases the calcium level in the blood, because increases the calcium level in bone, and it is responsible for transfer of calcium from bone to blood. So it causes osteoporosis, and it stimulates the reabsorption of calcium by nephron, renal tubules, and increase the calcium absorption from digestive food, digestive tract or intestine, and it includes the hyposecretion, causes the parathyroid tetany. Hypo means low secretion, that is called hypocalcemic tetany, and if increases their secretion causes osteoporosis. So it is important, and it antagonistic to TCT. So these are the PTH and TCT are antagonistic to each other. The next gland is Thymus gland, and it is endodermal origin, and it is present dorsal side of heart and aorta. So Thymus gland, and thyroid gland present near the trachea, and Thymus gland present the dorsal side of heart and aorta, and it is endodermal origin, and initially Thymus gland large in size, that is around 30 to 40 gram, but after adult age their size is decreases and it becomes around 10 gram in the advanced age, and it is responsible for secretion of one peptide hormone, that is thymosin, and these are the responsible for formation of two cells, that is T cell and B cell. So T lymphocyte and B lymphocyte. T lymphocyte control the cell mediated immune system such as T3, T4 cell, T4 helper cell, T killer cell, T suppressor cell, T memory cell, and the B lymphocyte controls the formation of antibody. So it is also called humoral immune system. So the T cell controls cell mediated immune system, and B lymphocyte control humoral immune system, antibody mediated immune system, and it forms the 5 type of immunoglobulin: IgG, IgA, IgM, IgD, IgE, and these are responsible for the formation of antibody, and in advanced age their secretion is decreased, so decrease the immune power in the old person. So it is overall related to the our immune system. One is very important structure, that is Hessel's corpuscles. These are present in the thymus, and it is a type of macrophage, so it is phagocytic in nature. So these are the overall pineal gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, and thymus gland. Thank you.